Good morning, everybody. We are on Elm Creek, but we are in Farm Sim 22 today. Actually, let me look. This may not be working. Hold on just a second. It's not. So we've got to get my scenes here. Change. Close that one. Transition in. All right, we'll see how well that works for us because we are. I completely forgot to have to do that to change where the streaming was coming from. So, can you all still hear me? I really think I need to get a new microphone. Okay. So we're on Farm Sim 22. I went with the emergency truck. I don't know why. Just because I'm weird. But so the store is in the same location. And the property that we start with to own is also in the same location. The big first difference is when you load the games on 22, it doesn't give you the option of how much you start with. So it starts you with $100,000 no matter what. You can pick up to $1 million in 25. And of course, we also don't have the helpers. I have the auto start on, but the barn's there, the house is there, same silo, field back here. We do own the same 3 fields, but because rice is not a crop in 22, they don't. I start with a harvested wheat field on this one. And then I think over here, this one's actually got a plowed field. Yeah, this one doesn't have anything in it. So when we were driving around the other day, let's get back in the truck here. Kind of went for a cruise this way. I'm going to do the same thing. This is probably not going to be a very long stream today because, like I said, I got on here and tried to get some stuff done, and I've been having nothing but tech problems this morning. Go figure. We'll take a quick drive around just like we did the last time. Yeah, I think we went up this road. So far, the store's in the same spot. I can't think of the name. If the name is the same, I don't think it is. And what it is for my OBS streaming software, I have the setting to automatically play 22 or to switch to 22. I just didn't have a button on my control deck for it. So this was the lumber yard, and it's a bowling alley on this. So this was the lumber yard in 25. It's the bowling alley here, and of course a billboard that says, "Why are you in 22? Why don't you go play 25?" Well, because I spent money on 22 and I still want to play it every now and then, or at least hang out in it. It's just fun to say. Oh, your agricultural empire anywhere. There's a mobile version. Farming Simulator 23. I have not played that. I did not know they had a newer, updated mobile version. I know they have the VR version, and I tried that. I was not a fan, not of the game, but of the whole VR experience. It was kind of cool to feel like you were in the world while you were playing instead of just staring at a screen, but I was not. I actually got a little sick playing. But anyway, we're gonna keep cruising around here. And here we have some caves, it looks like. Oak Hollow Caves State Park. And it has been a very long time since I've played. It says campground. Let's see what the campground looks like. It's been a long time since I've been in 22. Actually, like, play. I have... Alma was my favorite map, and that's what I had played most of the time when I was in. And I had forgotten that I had switched computers, so Alma was the only game that was on this computer. My other computer has all of my other save games. This is kind of cool. A little campground here. Three people in that one. 4 tents there. Oh, that's very good detail on the equipment. This would be like the bathhouse. And where you pay for your registration and stuff. Somebody decided they were going to hang out and sleep under the awning, under the shelter. And I'm kind of hoping for some of this stuff to be brought back to 25. I know there's a lot of people that gripe because they put the emergency pack in 22 and all that, but a lot of it is firefighters usually end up, or farmers usually end up being firefighters, volunteer. So it's kind of nice to be able to play that aspect of it as well. We're going to keep driving and see if we end up being able to drive right into the water like we could in 22.5. And we'll put him on the main road and we'll just go for a walk. It's a very narrow path. So it looks like driving down to the lake, unless there's another spot on another side, won't work. Ooh, some caves. So there's one this way. Ooh. Well, let's keep walking. See if we can find one of the actual caves to go in. It doesn't look like it though. Meanwhile, I have a different mic. I'm gonna maybe hook that up for tomorrow. I don't know if you guys are able to actually hear me. They stay on marked trails. Ravine loop. I'll just keep walking here. Get further away from the truck. Okay. So stay on the marked trails, but I don't. Go ahead. Ooh. No. I'll just keep walking here. End up down there. Yeah. Probably won't get in and actually stream from 22 very much. It does sometimes seem to be a little bit more glitchy than 25. Isn't it? Let's see. Stay on. Yep, please stay on marked trails. This is where. You can walk across that tree. There's a little cabin down there. Let's see. Here we go. Yep. Walking across the tree there. Stay on marked trails, yes. I would love to, but I want to get down here faster. And another little bathhouse. Nice little viewing area. Very pretty save. Oh yes, I'm going to save in 1 second, which is going to probably lock it up for a second. Yeah, this is also the game auto-saved. And we can just keep going further down. Here we go. Just keep going down. I'm not accomplishing any actual farming this morning, just taking a tour of map comparisons compared to. I will go back into 25 and see if this is on 25, but I don't think so. I think on 25 this is all a quarry instead of no, we're not gonna. I don't have any equipment to do any emergencies except that one rescue truck, and I don't think it actually does anything with the streams or with the emergencies. It says stay on the marked trail, and then it just kind of ends the stairs right there in the middle of the creek. All right, so we'll keep walking. That's pretty. Very clear, clean water. I'll just try to go into my view, but I don't think that exists in this game. So yeah, we're doing all this, but let's now go back to the truck. I don't know, to toggle through them all. I also forgot I turned auto, or I didn't turn that off yet. I don't like the auto on. But let's get out. Head back out of the park here. I think this is the right way. Very nice state park here then. So yeah, that's what replaces, the quarry replaces that in 25. Best I know, because it's right here off this bridge too. And then if we go this way, it just leads to a dead end. And I'm still working on trying to be able to get both games loaded at the same time. So then I'd be able to just switch back and forth between them. And I had mentioned that I was going to do 25 today and 22 tomorrow, but then I'm like, no, we just did 25. So we'll start Monday with 22, and then tomorrow we'll be back in Alma getting the rest of that harvest complete and the product there moved. Because I know the rail yard is already finished up. They're already full, not finished up, full. So we'll need to get some of that onto rail cars and get it to and closed ahead. Be prepared to stop. Go. And the road is definitely closed. Can't go past that point. So I did follow one of those weird looking container trucks, and all it did was drive off the map. So I didn't, from the quarry, I didn't follow it from the origin point. I have to see if it comes out of any of the buildings. Let's try something real quick here, just to see if it can be done. I'm going to make a change here real quick. First thing I did, I put the button back so I could get back to 22. We're going to load 25 and just see if it'll let me, even for just a minute. Keep going. Meanwhile, while that's loading, we'll keep doing this. Okay. So it's going to be just a second here while I get 25 loaded. and you guys get to sit there and stare at a truck for a few minutes. Eventually, someday, I will have it all. So when I'm doing stuff in the background, you guys don't have to stare at just a truck. But okay. Got this. All right. So now let's go back up to that 25 is Elm Creek 25 is loading. Get back there in just a minute. But let's go back up to this like here. And it very well could have been that my computer just hadn't been rebooted when I tried it the other day. It gets angry like that sometimes. Alright. So we're back here at the campground. Let's see what we're looking like for the other. The other one's loaded. That's at 50%. So I'm going to try to get it fully loaded here real quick. I'm working on it. And if it doesn't load past 50%, I know we're not going to happen. And so far we're at 55%. It's not going any further. We'll see. And if this doesn't work, there really isn't anything else for me to show you right now. You guys are looking at just the fire truck sitting at a park while I try to get the other one to load. Oh, we're getting somewhere. It's loading again. We're at 60% now. All right, now we're getting somewhere. Now it's going up. And here, we'll switch it over so that you guys can watch. Maybe see if it's showing you guys what's going on. There we go. And we're loaded. Perfect. Here we go. Just need a couple minutes so that we can take a look at the scene right there. All right, and here we go. So now, where I left off is where that container truck left the map. Oh yeah, we're lagging really bad. Both Running Simulator games are open. But we are going to transport back up to... What's that? The house. We'll just do this. We'll go here. Okay, so it's a different, shop. We are looking at Axel's Tractor Center instead of Eklund Motors. Let's go. Yeah. Not going to do very much more on this because it's really laggy. But we want to go up. Yeah, we'll take the same path that we just took. That's different. There, it's still the biogas, but it's different. So yeah, this is the lumber yard here. It's the bowling alley in 22. And we'll go up this way. It's very, very laggy. So, yeah, here's the highway. But this time, there's a gas station right here. And then yeah, this is approximately where I'm sitting on the other map. So we'll switch over to that and see. This is what looks like a rock quarry on 25, and it's a cave map or cave park on 22. And is it switching over for you guys or not? Let's see. It's not switching over. Let me manually do it here. I'll have to hit the button. So yeah, here's what we're looking at that's different. Again, we just went past that bridge on the highway. And here is, we're looking at park. And then on 25, which I'm going to switch this back over to 25, and then I'm going to actually exit 22. So make sure, yeah, it's switched over. I'm going to go ahead and close out of 22 because it's super laggy. If it lets me. All right, save the game. So yeah, that's why I couldn't do a full stream like that, because it's very, very laggy to do both. So I'm going to get out of 22. We'll end the stream in 25. Give me just a minute here for it to finish all the stuff here. It's almost there, so I can actually, because it's actually lagging the whole computer with both of them running, so I'm trying to get everything done. Right. All right. We're going to go ahead and switch over here to do this. I want to thank you guys for watching today, bearing with me through all my technical difficulties. The last one self-created. We'll leave it at that. If you like the stream, or if you like the video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe. You can check out all of my status updates on Facebook at Gavin Farm BUR. I have a merch store. I haven't put any new product on it because we're actually working on building a whole new store, and we're in the building process of that right now. But you can check that out. Give that a look. I promise my stream tomorrow will be better. I'm not going to be trying this whole 2 games just driving around thing. We're actually going to be finishing up the harvest on Alma and figuring out where that product is all going to go. and getting it on the train, getting it ready for everything. But with that, guys, thank you for watching, and we will see you tomorrow. Bye.